what's up? Welcome to the Nobody's Happy podcast, the official podcast of the men's right to be effeminate but still lay the pipe like a champ foundation. Looking good, boys. It's too loud. Yeah, this is coming out late because I just got back from the ocean yesterday. We stayed a day longer over there, and it didn't like mess things up, but it tightened my schedule when I got back, because I only had enough time to eat and then go get ready for the show. I had a show. I've been doing this monthly show called Revolver Comedy at the comedy club. They're letting me handpick a couple of guys to go up there and do 15 minutes. I go up there and I host it, and man, it went so good. It went so good last night. But that's why, like I said, that's why this is coming out late, because not only did we not come back on Tuesday like we had thought. We came back on Wednesday, and I just had enough time, like I said, to eat and prepare. I just paced around. I wrote a couple of new jokes, and yeah, man, it felt good. It felt good. Like the new stuff is it's feeling good the way it's coming out. Hello, Paxi. Oh, the dog's over here trying to get love. I love you too. I love you too, girl. All right, now she's biting my hand. Yeah, that's why this is gonna be. I swear that this is gonna be the last one without any video. I know that people don't tune into YouTube to listen to a podcast. I'm just doing it because it. I guess the video renders faster, and yeah, and it's saving me time also with setting up. Because I also want to do a bunch of things around the house and write. Because I've been writing a lot, mostly stand up, but every once in a while I'll just dip into these other things just to I don't know. I like writing. You mean lying? Yeah, I like lying. Yeah. So the show went great, man. I was so happy. Everybody did their thing. Everybody killed it. Everybody was amazing. And I was having a lot of fun, man. I've always been like, since like hosting a show is totally different, or emceeing a show, however you want to call it, it was always kind of scary for me because I was always like a joke writer. I'm not really a charismatic person that goes up on stage and goes, "How's everybody doing?" And like, you know, like a pump you up, hype man kind of thing. That's kind of like what a host is in a show. You're kind of like the hype man that can do comedy too, you know. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I never wanted to host a show. I man, that shit would give me a lot of anxiety. But doing these past this is only the second time I've done it. Done the show, and we had a good turnout. We had like about 100 people show up. It was great. The first one only had like 40, but we did it in the front room, so the front room is kind of like small, so it was still an awesome show. But this next one, we moved it into the main room because there was more people coming out. Hopefully, I took a couple of pictures, but not really that much. I think next time I'm gonna have somebody take pictures. I already have like a video and just a couple other pictures that I should probably cut into a promo and then advertise for it, so people can come out and check out these comedians that I know. And yeah, a lot of these guys are, you know, younger guys or been doing it less time than me, and I think they're really funny. And also just, you know, give give guys an opportunity to work at the club and to maybe get seen in the club by management or or people. It just it feels good. It feels good helping people out. I think I guess that's probably one of the things that I regret of the past few years. I guess focusing more on being a really good comedian instead of being a really good person. I didn't. I guess I didn't bother to try to improve, not just improve myself, but like improve myself in the sense of like being, I guess being nicer. No, not being nicer, just being more, not considerate. What am I thinking of? I don't know. When you think of other people, not considerate. What the fuck is it called? It's when you're more thoughtful, or something to that effect. You're more thoughtful for other people, and I guess there's a built-in reward system in human beings to help each other out. Which is why it feels good to help other people, or to give people opportunities, because you really do it. You really do get some kind of a high. So it kind of it kind of benefits you to be nicer to people and be more social. That's another thing. Like I'm not a very social person, and I actually not enjoy. I love being alone. I love being alone. But I also know that you can retrieve too far to being alone, where you start I guess not considering other people. Didn't I just say that it's not inconsiderate? Yeah, that's another thing to work on. Being full of shit. Yeah, but I want to. Yeah, if it wasn't for the time constraint, I really wanted to do this one with in Josh's new studio, and I think I'm from now on I'm gonna have a guest, somebody for me to talk to, and I think it's better if it's just a one-on-one than a group of friends, because if given the opportunity, I'll in a conversation, I will always hang back and just listen. I rather listen to people than talk. But when you're in like a one-on-one thing, it's just like, hey, what are you thinking right now? And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man. I just gotta take the time to prepare everything. I talked to Josh, and I guess we're well, like I said, we were gonna do it this Wednesday, but yeah, I ended up staying a little longer in Mustang Island. Me and my girl went out there for a couple of days. It was only supposed to be a one night that we stayed there, but we ended up staying 2. And that's another reason why we didn't get here early enough for me to do anything else but get ready for the show. Is that the night before we had such a great time, like hanging out at the beach. We like drank at the beach, we swam, sat in the sun under the umbrella then. And then at night we just went out, had some shrimp, some fish, some fried fish. Drank at this little dive bar, and we just got wrecked, man. We were just having such a good time. Like just talking. I mean, after being out in the out in the ocean, we're just chilling in the patio of this bar, smoking cigarettes, drinking whiskey and beer. Yeah, it was so much fun. But what that was but then again, it wasn't that great of an idea to do it the night before we're supposed to leave. Because I was super hungover. I was like, oh my god, this sucks. I had to drink one of those liquid IVs that they sell now, electrolyte. And yeah, we woke up late too. We were supposed to check out at 11. We woke up at 11. I was like, oh shit, we gotta get out of here. We just grabbed our stuff and bounced out. I just had enough time to drink that liquid IV stuff, some coffee, and try not to shit myself on the drive home. Yeah, and just came back. Came back yesterday and then did the show. It was so fucking awesome, man. I can't wait to document more of it so I can show people that that this is the kind of show that I like. I like being on a show with a couple of other comedians, a bunch of other comedians, and have a good time together, man. Because like I said, I've been really thinking about this, like working as a team. Even UFC fighters, have a team. Even though when you're in the octagon in a cage, you're just by yourself fighting another dude. It's just one-on-one. But the entire preparation and learning and practicing, you do it with training partners, with people that help you, and you help them. You make each other better, and that's kind of what I wanted to do with this Revolver show. I wanted to create something that's cool, man. Like cool for everybody, not just for the comics, but for the audience. To want to come out and see it, and it worked great, dude. At first, I was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta host it." And another thing that sucks about hosting is because you're opening cold, like people are just sitting there quietly, and then you walk on stage. It's a little bit harder to get them going. Than it is when you're like in the middle of the show or at the end, when they're already like they've already been laughing, they're already used to it. You're basically getting handed a hot audience, and man, it's almost like if you get in front of a hot audience, man, it's something you almost have to try to be bad, or you have to really freak out, because for the most part, once the audience gets going, it's basically like throwing it right over the plate. You just got to swing, and you're going to knock it out of the park. And that's exactly what happened, man. I was so happy. that everybody, all the comics did great. And I hope the next one are like that. I want to create like a fun environment, a cool, fun environment. It's just like everybody, you're not going to... you're not coming out here to see, clean comedy, and not that there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I wouldn't care. I would get a clean comic to work that if they were really funny, which there's plenty of. You just I guess you just gotta know them. Where was I going with that? Yeah, just establishing like everybody. Let's just have some drinks and just hear a bunch of comics try to make you laugh by saying some of the wildest shit. And I feel like I really set the tone with that. I was being stupid, but the crowd was laughing, and I feel like like if I do enough of these, I can get really good at being a host, and the show's only going to get better because if I improve as a host, that means I'm able to set people up for success. The other comics up for success a lot easier, and which just makes an all around better show, better business for the joint. Yeah, I can't wait to see where this goes, if it goes somewhere. If not, then fuck it, we'll do it somewhere else. But it's been going good, and the staff always treats me awesome. They're super super nice with me. They let me handpick the lineup, which is I feel like, a really awesome thing because some venues they're the ones in charge of creating these all-star lineups, and for this one they're just letting me. Basically, I kind of stole the idea from this guy Matt Bearden, this comedian from Austin. He had a show like that. That's where I got the idea of hosting a show. He used to have a show called Punch in Austin, but theirs was like seasonal. They would go for like 6 or 8 weeks, about like 6 weeks maybe, straight every week they would have one. And it was just like that, just a few comics, just like 6 or 8 comics, and he would just present it. But he also worked on the radio. He was a comedian, but he also worked on the radio, so he would have a lot of radio people, like a lot of people that listened to him on the radio, come out for those. And they used to do it in the front room of Cap City, and it was always awesome, always awesome. And that's why I wanted to originally. I still want to do it in the front room, but if there's so many people that we got to move it into the front room, I think that's a very good problem to have for me. It's like, I'd rather have like an intimate setting with low ceiling, but because the main room's got a really high ceiling, and even 40 people can look pretty bad in the front room because they're, especially if they all sit separated. But in the front room, it's like you just throw 40 people in there, man. It place looks and sounds great. You have a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm glad that they had to move it in front in that aspect. That it's better business, and did I say business? It's better it's better business for them. It's better business for us. It's a better show for the crowd. The more people there are, and I hope it continues. What else was I gonna talk about? No, I guess that's about it. I guess I should make this a little bit short, so that it uploads faster and I don't have to sit there for fucking 4 hours waiting for this thing that has no video on it. But yeah, like I said, next week, it was supposed to be this week. I'm sorry about that I was gonna start doing the podcast with video again, but like I said, I got caught up on the beach having fun, and just time didn't allow it. But next week for sure. I already talked about Kabaza, about using the new studio to do the podcast, and I think we're gonna record them on Wednesdays in the afternoon. Hopefully by the end of the day, I already have it either uploaded or getting ready to be uploaded overnight. That way, on Thursday, just boom, just hit publish. Whoa, I really ran out of steam there, didn't I? Guys, thank you for listening. Whoever listens to this, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to do a better job with the podcast and keeping up with it, which means that we're gonna have to work harder, I guess. Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about, dude. I'm still. I woke up at 5:30 today, and once I wake up, I can't go back to sleep for some reason. So I'm just gotta do some writing, do some cleaning around the house, and get ready for the Blind Tiger on Friday, I guess. Anyway, guys, I'm not gonna take any more of your time. Thank you for listening. I'll see you guys next Wednesday for sure. You'll see me. So we'll do the video version. All right, everybody. Bye.